Are you watching South Coast Fishing? I'm Andy.
And I'm Phil.
And today we're down here at Lake Pier, which is part of Poole Harbour. And we're going to try the spinning lure again because, to be honest, when you get a new toy, you just want to get out there and play with it. So down the quay in the dark wasn't probably the best idea we've had. So Phil's going to do that, and then I'm going to use our normal sliding ledge that we use, ledger rig. Okay, so the rod that I'm going to use today is the Shakespeare Super Spin. It's a 9-foot spinning rod, and we also have the Shakespeare 50 reel, 50 FD, which I suppose stands for front drag. I've had this one over a year now, so it's obviously I've been very naughty, not rinsed all the salt water off, so there's a little bit of corrosion on it, but it still works. And the rig that I'm using, wherever it's gone, so as I've said, using a sliding boom, sliding ledger, sliding whatever. So we've got the slider there on the main line, got the link down to swivel so the weight can rotate, got a bead stop to protect the knot which is underneath there, quick link, and then I've got a 2-foot trace, and that goes all the way down to a nice new shiny 2.0 hook. And on that I will be putting Mr. Ragworm. So the best thing to do is, if you go in below the head, feed it round the hook, and get as much on the hook as possible. And push it up over the eye of the hook if you can. And then what you have there is you'll have movement above and below the hook. Sorry, Mr. Ragworm. Okay, so the first cast was a snag straight away. That's how bad it is down here. Luckily I only lost the hook, so let's get another hook on and get another worm out in the water. Okay, so we have a bite, we have a fish on finally. Get a tiddler,
Just a
little baby bass.
catch of the day. Cool. Hopefully the faster money. Another little tiddler. Back in he goes.
I've still got plenty of worm left.
Hey.
Bit mutilated, but
Good to go.
That way, and there's about 3 of them together.
Pez número 3. Oh, he's a bit bigger, or he's got a bit more poison in anyway.
Hey.
Number 3.
They're getting bigger.
Okay, so we've had a little swap over. Phil's now on the ragworm and I'm just having a little spin out. Phil's got his first one.
come right through his lip as well.
There you go. You couldn't get better than that.
There we go.
And he's gone.
Lovely job.
Okay, so Philip's got catch of the day. A couple of weeks ago, I managed to catch a belt down by the chain ferry. Phil's managed to catch a tennis ball.
Ooh.
So what's happening now is the tide is coming into the harbour, so it's coming in that way. When we were catching the fish, it was low tide, and that's when we were getting all the bites. When we first arrived, the tide was going out. So it seems to be at slack tide is probably the better time to fish here. But as you can see, it's a lovely, glorious day. The sun is shining, and there are now a few more people down on the other part of the pier fishing. That's Phil's third, is it?
Third of the day, yeah.
Third little bass again.
There we go.
It's getting quite busy down here now, so we've got kayakers, we've had people running and jumping off the pier into the water, we've had paddle boarders, and now we've got sailing boats as well. So we're probably going to sack it off soon because it's getting a bit too busy, and I don't think it's going to do us any favours with the fish. Okay, so just to backtrack a little bit, about an hour ago, Phil did get rid of the lure and he's gone back to a normal weight, swivel and hook setup, and that's what he's been catching the fish on. So the lure probably isn't the best to be using in these waters. Maybe we need some rougher water or somewhere where the fish like to chase. And sorry about the wind, it's a bit windy now. Also, we're getting a lot of clean hooks as well. So I think what's happening there is because there's a lot of movement in the water, so you feel the weight bouncing across the floor. Also, there's a lot of weed as well now. The tide's moving quite fast. It's difficult to tell whether you are having a light nibble on the rod because all you can feel is the movement of the water. But yeah, the sun is still shining. And it's a lovely day, but we've been here for 3 hours now, and I think soon it will be time to go home. Right then, we're back in the car now. We've called it a day. It's getting quite busy down there, and we were just down there on the right hand branch of the pier, and literally as soon as we moved, somebody's jumped in our spot, so all the best to them. The tide is just turning and going out again now.
So yeah, between the two of us, we've had about I don't know, about half a dozen fish, only small ones, but it's been good fun, and they've all gone back and been re-released.
So until the next time, please comment, like, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know that's into fishing, and we'll see you all in the next one.